I'm gonna take you to him.
You're lying.
That's right, I'm lying.
What's happened to him? Tell me.
He's dead.
Dead.
Now I'm gonna have to kill you too.
I ain't a liar, Churro. I got the story in town. You turned yourself in.
Let me pass. Sure, George. We just want to talk to you for a bit. What's on your mind?
Tonight on Words Way Back, we salute three of the great bad men of Westerns, actors who could ride into a scene and make the hero's hand move just a little closer to his gun. Howdy, I'm Rob Word, your host. These three bad men are not stars in the usual sense, but faces you remembered. They are three men who made trouble believable. First up, Robert J. Wilke, born to make an honest man nervous. Wilke came out of Cincinnati, worked odd jobs, even performed in a high diving act at the Chicago World's Fair. He then found his way to Hollywood, where he began in stunt work and grew into one of the most dependable B-Western heavies in the business. He made an indelible impression in High Noon as one of the killers waiting for Gary Cooper's Will Kane, and he later turned up in dozens of films, including The Far Country, Man of the West, The Magnificent Seven, and lots of television westerns. What made Wilke so good was the way he carried threat in his body. He didn't have to snarl. He looked mean, like a fist in boots. We're featuring Wilke in Grave Near Tombstone from Tombstone Territory, starring Pat Conway. Wilke is partnered in a mine whose evasions raise suspicions when a young woman comes looking for her missing uncle. It's a nice setup for a Western mystery, a missing man, and Wilke standing there like the answer you don't want to hear. And then, next, comes Leo Gordon, bigger, heavier, and meaner looking than almost anybody in films. And here's why. He was born in Brooklyn, came up hard, really hard. Gordon served 5 years in San Quentin for armed robbery. When he got out, he studied acting seriously and became not only a feared on-screen presence, but also a working writer. He could be terrifying in Hondo, Riot in Cell Block 11, 7 Angry Men, and McClintock, where he gets punched by Duke and goes sliding down that mud bank. But he also wrote westerns and non-westerns, including Black Patch, Tollbrook, and, for Roger Corman, The Wasp Woman. For TV, he scripted Lawman, Sugarfoot, Bad Masterson, Bonanza, 4 episodes of Maverick, among many others. Gordon's villains had weight. When he entered a scene, you believed the room got smaller. In Showdown, an episode of 26 Men that we're showing, Gordon guest stars in a story of family violence, gambling debts, and a bit of frontier justice. Gordon's power is that he never seems theatrical. He seems dangerous because he is. And finally, a favorite, Lee Van Cleef, who played many a villain before becoming a star. That hawk face, knife eyes, they were unforgettable. He was the man who made villainy elegant. Born in New Jersey, Van Cleef served in the Navy during World War II, acted on stage, and made his film debut in High Noon, joining Robert Wilke as one of the killers. Although Lee had no dialogue, but an unforgettable presence. From there came Kansas City Confidential, The Big Combo, Gunfight at the OK Corral, The 10-Star, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, and dozens of film and TV roles before Sergio Leone transformed him into an international Western icon in For a Few Dollars More and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. We're showing The Fourth Brother, a color episode from Northwest Passage. Lee Van Cleef is guest starring as Frank Wade. The story is set during the French and Indian War, begins with a trapper robbed and murdered, Guess who? Suspicion falling on the troublesome Wade brothers. Van Cleef's great gift was stillness. He let you discover evil in his eyes. Thanks for joining us for these three unforgettable faces, the three bad men, three favorite character actors who proved that a Western hero is only as good as the villain waiting for him at the end of the street. So here they are, the three bad men, Robert Wilke, Leo Gordon, and Lee Van Cleef.
Tombstone, Arizona Territory, was surrounded by both beautiful and forbidding land into which men often mysteriously disappeared.
Any mail, Bert?
Oh, just your pension check. It's a good thing we get that check of yours every month. We wouldn't be able to operate this hole.
Yeah, it's been anything but a jackpot. Bert, give me a tenth of what I paid for my share of the mine, and I'll go back east where I belong.
Deal's a deal, Cooley. We'll hit pay dirt.
I'm tired. I want out. $300 a month for the rest of my life? What do I want with more? I'm getting out if I have to give it away.
You ain't running out on me. We're partners.
Not in this yarn. I'm leaving, Bert. I won't hold it against you for misrepresenting the mine.
You ain't going nowhere.
What are you gonna do?
I figure to collect $300 every month. Now, give me that check.
You can't cash my checks.
I can write your name as good as you can.
Sheriff Clay Hollister was returning to Tombstone. He heard a distant shot. Could have come from any one of the wild canyons. From any mule deer in the mountains. It could have been a hunter. He rode on. An actual account from the pages of my newspaper, the Tombstone Epitaph. This is the way it happened, in the town too tough to die. Tombstone Territory. Late afternoon, August 12, 1881. I had a pretty visitor. Oh, Clay! Clay?
Oh, Harris, what is it?
Come in a minute.
What's trouble?
No trouble that I know of. Miss Nancy Cooley, this is Clay Hollister.
Miss Cooley.
Hello, Mr. Hollister.
Miss Cooley just came west from Philadelphia to locate her uncle, C.J. Cooley.
Oh?
He's my only living relative. He came to Tombstone for his health. How is he?
Oh, well, I haven't seen him recently. He spends most of his time at the Jackpot Mine. He seldom gets into town.
His partner, Bert Foster, usually gets the supplies and picks up the mail.
What kind of a man is Mr. Foster?
Oh, he's a gold miner, an ex-cattleman.
I'm worried about my uncle. He hasn't been answering my letters recently.
Well, that is kind of funny. I've heard him speak of you many times, how he'd like to do something for you if things went well.
Have they?
Well, sometimes old Mother Earth doesn't like to show us where she keeps her valuables hidden.
Mr. Hollister, can you help me get to the mine?
Well, I'd be glad to, but it's quite a distance. It's a little late to start today. I'll get a rig and pick you up tomorrow.
Thank you both. I'll be at Russ' house. Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Cooley. Ex-cattleman. Well, I guess there's no point in telling her that you arrested Bert Foster for cattle rustling a couple of years ago.
No point. Besides, nothing was ever definitely proved.
A lot of dirt never gets cleaned up. Bert never forgave you for that.
I never forgave myself for not getting him convicted. Be good seeing Bert again.
It'll be good to see Nancy again. Beautiful girl. Of course, you could send her out with one of your deputies. But I guess our sheriff likes his sheriffing.
You could be right.
Cheated you, you old buzzard.
Call again. You back again so soon, Bert?
Had to come in for old Cooley. Fill this.
Usual sack of flour and sugar, work pants size 38, pound of jawbreakers. Cooley and his sweet tooth, eh?
A box of 45s.
And a box of 45s. I'll get it together.
Hello, Bert. Just coming out to your place.
What for?
Cooley's niece is in town. She wants to see him.
Never heard of any niece.
I thought I'd take her out.
Well, if she wants to see old Cooley, she'll have to wait till he gets back from prospecting. Maybe a week, maybe longer.
Oh? You're not working the jackpot?
Well, that's none of your business, Sheriff. But it ain't unusual for old Cooley to go out looking for new diggings.
Here's everything on Cooley's list, Bert. Jawbreakers and all.
Jawbreakers?
Cooley has them set out by the bushel.
Well, Bert, what do you want me to tell the girl? She may still want me to take her out and have a look around.
Don't, Sheriff. If you don't stop meddling in my affairs, you may just give me the excuse I've been looking for.
You all ready for the trip?
Mm-hmm. I want to see more of Arizona. It's fascinating.
Oh, that's good. And it won't be a waste of time even if we don't see your uncle.
What do you mean?
Oh, Bert said that he'd be gone for a week prospecting.
Prospecting? Well, that really worries me. Unless his health is improved, he wouldn't be able to stand it. He doesn't need the money.
Well, I heard he sunk quite a chunk of it into the mine.
He still has a pension check, $300 a month for life.
That makes him a very valuable asset to Bert.
beautiful.
What, that sign?
No, Arizona. Complete freedom.
Hop, babe, hop. Come on. Hop, 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 hop. Oh, babe.
Could be he doesn't know who we are. You stay put.
Hold your fire, Bert. It's Hollister. I'm coming in with Miss Cooley.
Come ahead.
Well, pitch the rifle. What's up, babe? Oh, babe.
I didn't know it was you, Sheriff. You could have got yourself killed just like any other trespassers.
Well, you're either a bad shot or you're lying.
Has my uncle returned?
No. I told you it'd be a week, maybe longer.
Maybe you'd like to leave a note in the bunkhouse, Nancy.
I'd love to.
Go ahead.
Seems just like Mr. Foster says.
Yeah, looks that way.
I guess I'm foolish to worry about my uncle.
We better get back to Tombstone after I have a talk with Bert.
Clay, why doesn't Mr. Foster like you?
Well, we had some trouble one time. Come on.
Satisfied?
Yeah, I'm satisfied that Mr. Cooley isn't here now. But it seems to me that if a man were going prospecting, he'd sure let his partner know where.
Where do you think he went?
Well, why don't you ask him when he gets back? I ain't curious.
When he does get back, tell him I'm waiting in town.
Well, he doesn't go to town anymore. Trip tires him out.
Oh? But he's still strong enough to go prospecting for a week.
Well, that's different. When you're after gold.
Yeah.
Anyway, miss, when I see him, I'll tell him.
Don't you mean if you see him?
What are you trying to say, Sheriff?
All I'm saying is that if Cooley doesn't show up soon, I'll be back to find out why.
August 15, 1881. 2 days passed with no sign of C.J. Cooley.
Hi, Harris.
Clay, I've become very interested in Nancy Cooley, too.
Oh?
Well, after all, I am a reporter.
Yeah.
Look at this. I asked her to let me see the last letter she received from her uncle. And I thought there might be some clue. Well, nothing of real importance in any of them, just this one line.
I don't know whether the jackpot will pan out or not, but I'd better stay with it as I'm getting too old to look for new diggings. Yeah, I see what you mean. So you're a pretty good reporter.
Yeah, I know. But Bert Foster isn't telling all he knows.
Yeah, I'd already figured that out. Let's take this over to the bank. Mr. Bradley, did Bert Foster cash Cooley's pension check here a couple of days ago?
Well, he does it often. Anything wrong, Clay?
Maybe. Have you still got the check?
Yeah, it was going east in the mail today. Let's see.
We suspect a forgery, Jim.
Looked all right to me. Took for granted it was Cooley's signature.
What do you think now?
Does look a mite wobbly. Let's check it against his signature when he opened his account. Here someplace. Here it is. Well, now. Does look kind of fishy at that.
That's enough to go on.
Had we better tell Nancy what we suspect?
Oh, his niece. I saw her right out that way this morning, just as I was opening the bank.
Clay reasoned that if Bert had murdered Cooley, he wouldn't hesitate to kill Nancy. Gravely concerned about her uncle, Nancy Cooley had rented a horse early that morning and started for the mine alone. She had a good 3-hour start when Clay rode out in a race against time and death. Noon, August 15, 1881.
Where's the sheriff?
Well, I thought it best to come alone. Knowing there's bad blood between you two, I didn't tell Clay I was coming. Mr. Foster, I've got to know about my uncle.
I told you he ain't here.
But you must know where he went and if he's all right.
Just what are you after? His money? It's all sunk in that mine. This pension check ain't gonna do you no good, because that stops when he
It
dies.
isn't his money. I came west to be with him, to help him if he needs me.
I don't reckon he needs you.
He does if he's ill.
Old Cooley's the last one in the world who would need a doctor.
Why do you laugh?
Oh, it just struck me as comical. Slip of a girl like you riding all the way out here alone just because she's worried about her uncle. You don't ride very well either, do you?
Why? What about it?
That horse might run away with you. You'll get lost. Miss Cooley, how would you like me to take you to your uncle?
That's why I'm here.
Can't do no harm. Tell you what you do. You go in the bunkhouse and get that sack of jawbreakers while I get a canteen of water. Sure took your time.
I was looking for anything else my uncle might need.
I'll put those in my saddlebag.
I can manage him.
You'll have your hands full with the horse.
I'll manage if you'll help me up.
Where'd you get this?
I thought my uncle had forgotten it.
Old Cooley never used a gun. I even forgot he had one.
Nancy! Nancy!
How much farther?
It won't be long.
Where's my uncle?
Get down. I'm gonna take you to him.
You're lying.
That's right, I'm lying.
What's happened to him? Tell me.
He's dead.
Dead.
Now I'm gonna have to kill you, too.
Why?
There's no one will know, and old Cooley's pension checks will keep right on rolling in. Of course, I'll make it look like an accident, like your horse ran away and you hit your head on that limb.
Let it go, Bert! Let the girl come out.
Come in and get her.
You've already got a murder charge against you, Bert.
You can only hang me once.
Come on out or I'm coming in after you.
Come on in, but don't shoot. I'm out of shells.
Look out, Clay! He has another gun!
You old son of a gun.
Thanks. I better get him back to Tombstone. I'll come out tomorrow and pick up your uncle's things.
I'll come with you.
We'll have to get Cooley moved up to Boot Hill.
Yeah, I'll send the boys out tomorrow. Your uncle always said he wanted to do something for you, but I'm afraid he didn't leave very much, just these and a jackpot without any gold in it.
He did something for me. He brought me to Arizona.
You really like it? Then you're not going back to Philadelphia.
There were a lot of people there, but I was all alone in the city.
Well, I'll ride back.
Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be. a tune that'll carry me to Tombstone Territory. If your past has run afoul of the law, it's a handy place to be. 'Cause your future's just as good as your draw in Tombstone Territory. Whistle me up a memory, whistle me back where I wanna be, to Tombstone Territory.
This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Ride on, ride on, ride on.
Sometimes man takes the law, twists it to fit his own crimes, and hides in a web of legal technicalities. The story you're about to see is true. It is based on and dramatized from the facts and records of the Arizona Rangers' files. The case started on a rocky trail somewhere outside of Douglas, August 9th, 1904.
Hello, Gerald. I got your note. We had a meeting in Phoenix set for 2 weeks ago. I got tired of waiting, so I rode down.
Well, look, about the money, I'll need more time.
What's the matter? Won't Papa pay off your gambling debts?
I can get the money. I just need a few more days.
Sure. I tell you what, now, just because I like you, I'll give you till 6 o'clock tonight. I'll be at the Merchant's Hotel in town. Adios, Gerald.
Never thought you'd stoop to stealing, Juro. Give me that money.
I gotta have $1,000 by 6 o'clock.
Gambling debts?
I got in a little deep at poker in Phoenix.
Well, crawl out of it the best way you can. Now, give me that money.
I gotta have it.
Done that a long time ago. I've had all I want of you, Juro. I've lied for you, made excuses, hoping you'd find yourself, praying that you would. But you've sunk lower and lower. Now I want you to get out. Get out and don't you dare show your face around here again. You'll never get a part of this spread. I'll make sure of that tomorrow. Now pick up that money and get it. It's the last dollar you'll ever get from me.
My horse slipped in a gopher hole that threw me. Let me have my usual, Jake.
Now, well, your dad kind of laid down the law to me. He told me he wasn't picking up any more of your tabs.
Come on, make it a big one. Got a match, mister? Yeah. I'll pick him through the money.
What'll it be?
Have your first one on me.
Another glass, Jake.
That's mighty nice of you.
Is this your first time in Douglas?
First time.
Are you interested in $5,000?
You rode all the way from Phoenix for 1,000. Keep talking.
I can't talk here. Look, after another drink, you mosey on down to your hotel room. I'll meet you there in about 5 minutes.
Jake! Hey, give me another bottle.
Come on, Word. I think you better hightail it on home, Juro. Come around tomorrow. You know something, Jake? I'm gonna buy this place and kick you out. What do you think of that? A good idea. Now let me give you a hand, Juro.
You don't think I got the money to do it, huh? Well, I'll have the money. After tomorrow, I'll have enough to buy the town. Have you hear it?
Sure. Now, where's your horse? At the livery.
Hello, Juro.
There's a boy who's got everything anybody could ask for. A great old man who owns the biggest spread around. He gets it all when the old man kicks off. That's the way it goes, Gut. Them who's got, get.
He's not a well man.
Don't take an MD to see that.
I don't mean it that way. A man's body isn't the only thing that gets sick.
Well, hello, Juro.
I didn't expect to see you, Captain.
We're here because of some legal technicalities over a boundary dispute.
Can I talk to you?
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
It's my father. He's been killed.
Killed? How did it happen?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think maybe I did it.
Do you feel like telling me about it?
Well, my father and me, you know, it's no secret. We had our differences.
Yes, I know.
Yesterday we had a big fight. He told me to get out. And I left because I was real hot. I felt if I stayed there, I might kill him.
And did you kill him?
I don't know. I came into town. I went to the Silver Dollar. I had a couple of drinks. I don't remember anything after that. Everything's a blank. This morning, I woke up at home. I got dressed, and I started outside. And there he was on the front room floor, dead.
Let's ride over to your ranch, Juro. We can talk on the way. What about the gun? Is it yours?
Oh, the only gun I've ever owned is the Derringer. It's in my room.
Well, this was a new Colt Walker 44. It won't be hard to check. There's nothing else you can tell me.
There's something I want to remember, but I can't. I seem to have drawn up a blank. I blacked out. Not the first time it's happened to me. happened to me before. Doc Winston told me.
You've been to see Doc Winston?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going into town, see what I can dig up. In the meantime, Giro, don't leave the ranch.
Does that mean I'm under arrest?
Technically, yes, but not officially.
I'll be here.
Hart's the only gunsmith in town. See if anyone bought this within the last 24 hours. I'll check inside with Jake.
Right.
Juro was raving, Captain. Said he was going to buy my place and throw me out. Said he was going to have enough money to buy the whole town. He said that? Yeah, now I know what he meant. What time did he leave here? About 5:30. Can you think of anything else? Nope. Thank you, Jake.
The gun was bought for my cart, all right. Sold it yesterday.
Who bought it?
Juro. Ike said he and the gun were both loaded.
Ride back out to the ranch and get him. Bring him in. I'll be at the office. The evidence against Juro Kincaid was mostly circumstantial, but it was sufficient to take him into custody. August 10th, 1904, we arrested young Kincaid for the murder of his father and held him in the Douglas City jail. Dr. Wilson, got a minute?
I have, but I'm not sure about Mrs. Wakeland. Stork's on the way to their place. Oh, I guess I can outrun him if I have to. What's on your mind?
What time would you say Ralph Kincaid was killed?
According to my examination, I'd figure around 10 p.m., not before that.
I see. Young Kincaid said he's been to see you several times in the past 2 or 3 months. Something about his blacking out.
That's right.
What's his trouble?
Alcoholic amnesia. He drinks too much. Let me put it this way. When you go to sleep, well, your mind ceases to work consciously. There are people, and we know it, who walk in their sleep, do all kinds of things, but they don't remember it.
Is this type of amnesia common?
Well, it's not uncommon. I remember a case back in Dallas where I interned. Man stole a horse, claimed at his trial that he couldn't remember it, said he blacked out.
Was he able to prove it?
Well, it was his word against the evidence.
What happened?
They hung him.
Then it's impossible to tell whether Juro's lying or not.
No, only his word. Seems unlikely he'd be lying, though. The story he tells makes him out to be the killer. Now, that'd be foolish, wouldn't it?
It could be very foolish. Well, thank you, Doctor. I may need you later.
If it's within the next 3 hours, I'll be in conference with the Stork.
The month of August in Arizona is oven hot. Temperatures push the mercury as high as 115 degrees in the shade. So the trial was held in the middle of the street.
This court is now in session to hear the case of the people versus Juro Kincaid. Charges, murder. First witness, step up. Jasper Bryan.
Like I told Captain Ranning, I wouldn't put nothing past Juro.
We're not asking for opinions, Jake, just facts. Anything you want to add?
Nope.
All right, you're excused. Next witness. Your name?
Ike.
What's your line, Ike?
Oh, you know what I do, Judge.
I know, but tell the court.
Well, I run the gunsmith shop down the street, me and my boy Jim.
Did you ever see that gun before?
Sure. That's a Colt Walker 44, the one that killed old man Kincaid.
You don't know that to be a fact.
No, but that's the gun that stole old young Kincaid.
Stop jumping to conclusions. Now then, you're sure that's the gun you sold to Juro Kincaid?
Sure, I'm sure. I got a whole bunch of them in last week. Any of you folks want a bargain on a Colt 44, I'm running the special this week.
We're not here to advertise your wares, Ike. Step down. Being as this is such an extra hot day, I make a motion that the court be adjourned so as we can wet our whistles. So be it. Court adjourned for 1 hour.
Looks bad, doesn't it, Captain? I mean, all that business about the gun.
Doesn't look good. We'll go over to the office and wait until court reconvenes.
I think I've got it, Captain. I'm sure of it. I used to know this girl in Bisbee, and I remember thinking that night how nice it'd be to see her. So, when I left Jake's place, I headed for Bisbee.
Go on.
Well, she wasn't home. I went back into town. I guess I was raised in Kane, because now I remember the marshal throwing me in jail. Can you check that, Captain?
I'll check it. Travis, see if the judge is ready.
Travis, I think I know what's been bothering you about this case. Or what's that, Captain? It's too past. I got a wire off to Marshal Hire in Bisbee about Juro Kincaid. I got my answer in less than a half hour. Juro Kincaid had been arrested for disturbing the peace in Bisbee the night of the killing at 10 p.m. He was held in jail until 6 a.m. the next morning. This gave Juro the perfect alibi. According to the doctor, Kincaid was killed after 10 p.m. Juro couldn't have been in Bisbee and killed his father at the same time. Someone would have to be his accomplice. I shot a wire back to Marshal Hire, asking him to come to Douglas to positively identify Juro.
You set the time of Kincaid's death around 10 o'clock at night, eh?
More likely after 10, Judge.
Sorry to interrupt, Judge. But some new evidence has come to my attention. I explained to Judge Bumpus the nature of the new evidence, but I didn't want to introduce it into court until Marshal Hire arrived.
This court is adjourned until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Let me know the moment Marshal Hire gets in town, Captain.
Something wrong, Juro?
Huh? No, I was just thinking. It's not important.
Marshal Hire arrived the next morning and positively identified Juro as the man he had held in his jail in Bisbee. In view of this new evidence, Judge Bumpus dismissed the case. Thanks, Marshal. Do you a favor sometime.
The man's name you're curious about is Saul DePrino from Phoenix, according to the hotel register. You still think he and Juro are up to something?
We're going to find out. Saddle our horses and meet me at the corral. You're a free man, Juro.
I'm a changed man, too, Captain. From now on, I'm walking that chalk line.
That won't hurt you. There's one thing you'll never have to worry about. You can't be tried again for the same killing.
What do you mean?
That's the law. Once you've been tried for a crime and acquitted, you can't be tried a second time for the same crime.
I didn't know that.
Live and learn. Well, good luck, Juro.
Thanks, Captain.
The horse is waiting at the livery.
Right. Thanks again.
Getting yourself picked up for murder wasn't part of our deal.
I didn't know the Rangers would arrest me.
I hate a liar, Juro. I got the story in town. You turned yourself in. Got yourself tried and acquitted for murder. Now you're free. But where does it leave me? Out on a limb? You gonna turn me in, too? Is that the idea?
No, I wouldn't double-cross you, Duprino.
You expect me to believe you? A man who paid to have his own father killed? You do anything. Our deal's off. Now I want $25,000. And I want it in 24 hours.
How can I get that much money?
I don't care how you get it. Get it. You know where to find me. That's just to keep your mind on me. You ain't gonna get it easy like your father. I'll make you beg to die.
Looks like your hunch is going to pay off, Captain.
Giro had to have an accomplice. He's the one who did the actual killing. Ride out to the ranch and pick him up. I'll pick up Duprino in town and we'll give them both something to think about.
What's this all about, Captain?
Well, I just want to ask a few questions, Giro. Oh, you're in the clear, all right. We still have to find your father's killer, and I need your help.
Sure, how can I help?
Your father did a lot of business over the territory. Possible that he made a few enemies. You'd know more about them than he came in contact with than I. Thought we might go over a few want posters and see if you recognized anyone. You ever seen him before?
No.
Him?
No.
What about him?
No, never.
None of them look familiar?
No, not a one of them. Is that all?
Well, there's just one more thing. We picked up a man here in town. The kind of a man that could... Well, you take a look at him. Travis? You ever seen this man before?
No, never.
Told you you're wasting your time, Ranger.
Well, we all make mistakes. All right.
I know what this was all about, but I don't like it.
You heard what he said. Beat it.
Well, so far, we're batting 0.
What are you trying to prove, Captain?
Well, I've been thinking, Giro. You know, your father could have been killed by someone to frame you. We have to think of every angle. Sorry I got you down here. You can go now.
It's working just like you said, Captain. Each one suspects the other one of something.
Yeah. We'll give them 5 minutes and they'll start out for the ranch. And I'm betting that we'll get there in time for the showdown.
Why'd the Rangers pick me up, Juro?
I don't know.
Step out of that saddle.
What are you going to do?
I can't chance you being alive, boy.
Look, I didn't talk to the Rangers.
They're on to something. They're going to breathe down your neck until you're glad to talk. Now, step out of that saddle.
Somebody tried to ambush me. I don't know if I got him or not. Think maybe you're right about somebody trying to frame me by killing my father.
Travis, wait here.
Well, I'm sure glad you happened along.
We didn't just happen along, Gerald.
No good whining.
Take it easy. Take it easy, Duprino.
No. I want to talk.
Did you get him, Captain?
I got him. We can pick him up on our way back to town. You're coming with us.
What do you mean?
You can stop pretending. Duprino talked. He told me the whole story.
All right, so it's his word against mine. You can't try me for the same crime twice. You said so yourself. Looks like we're deadlocked, Captain.
We might have been, If Duprino had lived...
You mean he's dead?
He's dead. I'm arresting you for his murder. Get on your horse. August 23rd, 1904. Jiro Kincaid was tried for the murder of Saul Duprino. The whole story came out. Jiro had planned to kill his father for several months. That's how he had built his blackout alibi with Doc Winston. Yes, Jiro tried to twist man's law to fit his own crimes, but he didn't reckon with another law. Thou shalt not kill. September 30th, 1904. Jiro Kincaid was hanged at Yuma Prison.
This is the story of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. High is the glory of 26 men whose courage helped to build the territory. 26 men who saddled up and then rode out to answer duty's call. 26 men who lived to ride again and fight for the rights and the liberty of all. This is the story of 26 men enforcing law within the territory. Praise be the glory of 26 men who rode the Arizona Territory. Ride on, ride on, ride on.
This is a story of early America during the century of conflict between the British and their American colonies against the French and Indians. Men and women unknown to history became giants in daring and endurance in their fight for a new country.
Toting Fred Paget's furs to Portsmouth, George?
I'm in a hurry, Wade. Let me pass.
Sure, George. We just want to talk to you for a minute.
All right, Frank. What's on your mind?
All right, bring up our wagon. We got to get these furs out of here fast.
You were back?
Back to stay.
That you doing all that chopping?
Yeah, I'm building a trading post. Gonna run your father right out of the fur business. Come on, I'll show you around.
Do you mind if I put my clothes on first?
The water's all yours. Joni? Why, when I left 3 years ago, Joan Paget was all legs and pigtails running around her father's trading post. I see I should have come back sooner.
I thought you were going to show me your place.
Well, sure. There it is. The sidings will be up in a couple of weeks. Won't you be my first guest?
Thank you.
Now, this will be the store. And back over there, I'll build a storage room for furs. And over here...
Why did you leave Boston, Dan?
I don't know. I just got tired of it, I guess. Oh, I was making money. I saved over 400 pounds. But I kept thinking of the country back here. Pretty green color of the lakes. Sound of the wind of the pine trees. Silly, I guess.
I don't think so.
Well, this is going to be my living room. Fireplace here, kitchen over there, and for the bedroom, I'll build a bunk bed right here near the fireplace.
Oh, Dan, a bedroom should be separate so you can have some privacy. Build it right over here.
Maybe you're right. I never thought of anyone looking in on me. Your father up here with you this trip?
Yes, he is.
Fine. As soon as I get a chance, I'll stop by and see him.
I wouldn't, Dan.
Why? My brother's been causing trouble again?
Father thinks so. That's why we came up from Portsmouth.
Does he know I'm back?
Not yet.
And I am a Wade brother, too. Same blood.
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, but your father will.
I'm glad you're back, Dan.
I'm Major Rogers. Fred Paget, Major. Glad you're here. My daughter, Joan.
Hello, Major.
Hello. Ensign Town, Sergeant Mariner. Come inside and we'll have coffee.
Sit down, Major. For the time being, Joan and I are running the post by ourselves. Until I can find a new factor to replace George Whiting.
George Whiting, he's the man who was killed on the Portsmouth Trail last week.
He was bringing in more than 1,000 pounds worth of furs. They'd have brought better than 3,000 in Portsmouth.
Last spring, your Cedar Valley and Clear Lake trading post were robbed, too.
That's right. We never could prove who did it. This place was closed at the time. But I figure whoever did it this time had a reason for killing George.
You think he knew?
Well, I have no proof. But I'm willing to bet 5,000 pounds that the Wade brothers did it last spring and this time, too. They've been nothing but trouble around here ever since the day they were born.
The Wade brothers?
Live a few miles east of here, just over the ridge. Used to be 4 of them till Dan Wade left 3 years ago.
Dan's back. He's building a trading post up the lake. I saw him this afternoon.
Building a trading post?
Mm-hmm.
Takes money to buy furs. Where'd he get it?
He told me he made some money in Boston. Over 400 pounds.
I'll tell you where he made it. He made it selling the furs his brothers are stealing. That's how.
You've no proof of that,
He's
Father.
a Wade, ain't he? There's no reason that he should be any different than his brothers. And you stay away from him, you hear?
Mr. Paget, we can search Dan Wade's camp. We can search his brother's place. But even if we find some furs, it's going to be pretty hard to prove they're yours.
Not this time, Major. That's the reason I asked Crown Point to send in some rangers. Look at this. I had George brand every pelt that we brought in this spring.
Now, the brand could be blotted over.
Not without it showing. I had him brand dead center so that it couldn't be cut out without ruining the pelt.
All right. We'll go see the Wades.
We expect you to stay with us, Major, while you're here. My daughter's a real good cook.
We'll do that, Mr. Paget. And thanks.
Are you a real good cook, Miss Paget?
There'll be venison steaks, dumplings, and blueberry pie for supper, Mr. Town.
Your most devoted servant.
Hello. Heard you was back, Danny. Wonder you wouldn't pay a call on your brothers. Or maybe we still ain't good enough for you.
Not if you haven't changed your way of making a living, Frank. And I hear you haven't.
What are you building here, Danny?
A trading post.
Fred Paget won't like that.
Free country. Big, too. Plenty of room for both of us.
Why, sure there is. Come to think of it, a friend of mine's about ready to bring in his catch. Usually sells to Paget. But I can get them for you if you got the money to pay for them. Fox, martin, beaver, all prime thick furs.
Like to look at them, Frank. But you tell that trapper to bring the furs here himself.
What are you trying to say?
I wouldn't do business with you, Frank. And you know why.
Why, you...
Shag along home. Get it dried out.
Keep plenty of them buckets handy, Danny. I'd hate to see a brand new trading post get burned down. Surely would. Got my priming wet in the creek.
The only place this trail goes to is the Wade brothers' cabin, Ranger.
I'm Major Rogers. That's where we're going.
Maybe I can save you a trip then, Ranger. I'm Frank Wade.
We're making a check around for some stolen furs.
That'd be Fred Paget's furs, I suppose. I've known George Whiting quite a spell. Always traded fair. Too bad what happened to him.
Then you won't mind if we check your furs?
Of course not, Major. Be glad to cooperate. Just follow me.
Frank's bringing company.
Let's hope it's female for a change.
He's got 3 Rangers with him.
Jerry and Art, the rest of the family.
Major here's gonna look through our furs.
Account of what?
On account of them furs that was stole from Paget, and account of I said he is. They're in the cabin, Major.
Enough furs in there for 3 men. Not if they've been tending their trap lines regular. Trapping's been mighty good this spring.
And when a man doesn't work hard at his trade, he's either lazy or he's got some other way of getting money.
Such as trapping a trading post whole spring catch in one afternoon. They got them hid somewhere.
They're branded. Their only chance of selling them is to take them as far away from here as possible.
Not while they know we're around, Harvard.
But we just gave them a clean bill of health, didn't we?
All right. Circle back up the mountain above the Wade cabin and watch them. No fires.
You better take the horses, Major. Be no way to keep them quiet.
I'll take them back to Paget's.
If they start loading that wagon, I'll send Harvard back on the double.
I'll be around to check with you tomorrow afternoon. Anything wrong, Harvard?
Venison steaks, dumplings, and blueberry pie.
Oh, well. Funny thing about Joan, Major. In town, she won't raise her hand to do a thing. But you get her out here, and she's as good as any man. Better when it comes to victuals.
Maybe that's because I don't like living in town.
You get that notion out of your head. I'm gonna make a lady out of you, just like your mother.
Mother was born and raised in the city. She loved that kind of life. She only made one trip out here with you, and she never came again. And because Mother wouldn't go with him, he started taking me to keep him company. I've loved it here ever since I was a child.
But you're not a child anymore, Joan. I don't know what to do with her, Major. I've got money. Give her everything she wants. And she's had plenty of chances to marry into fine families in Portsmouth and Boston.
The attraction was the size of my dowry, not me. My mother was the beauty major.
Miss Paget, I think you're very...
A very nice young woman. Pleasant, not too bad a figure.
That's enough. You're as brazen as a...
You mean I'm a true daughter of Fred Paget, the trapper from Pennacook.
That was a long time ago, Joan.
Well, anyone who cooks like this doesn't need to worry about getting married.
Oh, I'm not worried, Major. I have a lot to give. To the right man.
The buck this jerky came from must have been over 1,000 years old. No moccasins that taste better.
All a matter of comparison, Harvard. Right now, you're comparing that jerky with sizzling venison steaks, dumplings, and blueberry pie.
How'd you guess?
Well, on the other hand, if we didn't have no food at all, that jerky looked downright tasty. Uh-oh, somebody's coming out. Frank Wade.
Blueberry pie? Here I come.
Wait a minute. You ain't leaving here until they start loading up that wagon.
Come to give me some more advice?
No. Dan, a week ago, a shipment of our furs was stolen on the trail to Portsmouth. George Whiting was killed. Did you know that?
Well, no, not till now.
Major Rogers and 2 of his rangers have come to the post to investigate.
Oh?
Dan, how did you make a living in Boston?
Not by selling stolen furs. I was buying furs for Van Sicklen's. I hope you believe me.
Yes, I believe you. Blueberry pie?
Yeah. Good.
Made it myself.
You're doing fine if you're trying to get around me.
Maybe I am. Dan?
Go! Wait!
You won't get a penny of dowry.
I don't want it. We better tell your father.
Let me tell him.
Wake up.
Now what? They're greasing the wheels. Must be fixing for a sizable trip.
And soon, too. Otherwise, they let it go till morning.
All right, Harvard. Cut for Paget's. Tell the Major I'm keeping an eye on him.
Father, Dan didn't make his money selling stolen furs. He was a fur buyer for Van Sicklen's.
I told you not to see him, didn't I?
But you're wrong about him. He's not like his brothers.
Wrong about him. He's a backwoods thief, just like they are.
I'm going to marry him, Father.
I'll kill him first.
No, you won't. He wants me. And for the first time in my life, I found the man I want.
That's enough, Joan. Now get to your room. Go on!
Mr. Paget, why don't you leave her alone? Give you both a chance to cool off.
This is a family affair, Major. Where are you going?
To Dan.
If you're going to act like a backwoods wench, I'll treat you like one.
You want your daughter to hate you the rest of your life?
You go near Dan Wade again and I'll put a bullet through him.
Joan, Miss Paget.
I'm all right. Just get him out of here.
That's the last of them, Frank. Looks like the dirt hasn't hurt any of them.
All right, tie him up and we'll get going.
There we are. Hands up. First is going back to Paget's.
Let's get going.
Before she died, I promised her mother I'd make a good life for Joan. The best. I love my girl, Major. All I want to do is protect her and take care of her.
I'm sure of that.
Looks like things are about to happen, Major.
Tell me about it.
Well, Frank Wade left the cabin. About an hour later, he came back. And they all came out, took the wheels off the wagon, started greasing the axles. Punk's up there keeping a close watch.
We better go, Mr. Paget.
Wait a minute.
Did he start loading the wagon yet?
No, not yet.
Joan! Major! She's gone. Never mind the furs. We're going to Dan Wade's camp.
I want a horse and a pistol.
What have you done with Joan?
He's been hurt.
Where is she?
We're going to be married in Pennacook. My brothers jumped me. They're heading out with your furs, Mr. Paget, and they've got Joan.
We'll pick up Hunk as we go.
Better be the truth.
Major! Major, they got away in it.
Tell me later. Mount up.
Comfortable, Miss Paget?
Dan will kill you for this.
Make as good a time as you can, Jerry. I'll be riding back trail.
That's close enough, Major. I've got Joan Paget. You try to stop us and she gets a bullet. You can keep the furs, Wade. I won't do anything. Just turn Joan loose. I don't believe you, Paget. Stay away from us or I'll kill her.
Paget, let him go. Come on, we gotta keep them in sight.
pronounce you man and white.
Just a minute, Harvard. I'll show you how this is done.